Yeah.
Are we going on already or what? Really?
I got 6 p.m. What time are you?
5:53. Got 7 minutes.
Okay.
You know what?
You've done one of these before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
No.
I've always
You
hear,
look so sure and everything.
I always hear it. I always hear
So
this.
cool.
Mike.
Is your volume on?
He can do this.
All right.
He's made for this.
Did you mute the-
You want test 1 2 test 1 2.
No, you're not. You're not here. I was saying, did you mute your phone?
Put it all the way down.
Or you know what? It's me. It's here.
Mine's all the way down.
It's this.
Test 1 2 test.
Put some of these glasses.
Do what?
Give me your glasses.
To give them to you?
Linda.
It's for reading. You can't see through?
Yeah.
You got like 5 minutes, so. Okay, so we'll talk real quick about the show. So you're with them,
Mhm.
or you're like the main person?
No. I'm with. I work with Carlos.
All right. Well, about 1 minute or so. Oh, shit.
When did you start this?
About a month ago. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this forever, and just finally, we did an interview because I was doing a benefit concert for 6 o'clock. We're at 6 for my little cousin who has leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
So we were doing the promotion on all types of radio stations, the Hano rap, everything, and then so we came over here. We did it with Mike, and pretty much talked to him. Hey, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so let's do it.
Right.
So it's going.
All right, here we go.
The intro.
doghouseradio.com. That's doghouseradio.com. The Phoenix rises every Sunday at 6 p.m. And now it's time to put your hands together for
Welcome to another episode number 4 of Rockland Revolution here. So on the today's show we have
two special guests here, but we're gonna go ahead and start off with my good friend here, Danny Garcia. How you been, man?
Hey, what's going on, Rick?
How y'all doing?
It's been a long time, man.
I know.
I know Danny from a long time ago, and there was the last time I saw Danny, we were doing it was like a boxing. Boxing. It was Fernando. He was boxing, and we went and checked it out, and he did a great job. And so I've known Danny for a long time. Danny, what are you up to, man? I hear you're involved in a big concert.
Well, thank you for inviting me over. I'm helping out my friend Footprint Promotions, Carlos Gonzalez.
Okay.
And I'm here to announce that we're having a big show coming up next Saturday. It's a
Humongous show. Huge show.
Rockin' Boots Music Festival 2022. And thank you for inviting me, man. And I want to invite everybody to come out.
Yeah, man.
Mercedes, Texas.
That's my hometown, man. That's where I'm from. I'm a tiger, but man, it's gonna be an amazing show with Striper, Stephen Piercy of Rat. We've got
Dangerous Toys.
We got Sidewinder, Whiskey D,
Whiskey D, Valley's own Whiskey D, and
shout out to
Allied Forces. Another awesome band.
Another Valley from the band. From the band from the Valley. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So it's going to be 2 nights, though, right?
Yeah, it's called the Rockin' Boots Music Festival. Friday, it's country and Tejano. So we have La Fiebre,
There you go.
Marco Orozco, Los Tesoros de Javi, Buck and Crazy,
Yeah.
Loco Mia. It's
Shout
gonna
out to
be
Buck and
all
Crazy, yeah.
family atmosphere.
And the School of Rock.
And the School of Rock is gonna be for the rock night.
Okay. Oh, cool. So there you go, guys. There's tons of entertainment here for the 2-day festival here. It's called the Rockin' Boots Music Festival 2022.
Yes. But if you can't make it for the Tejano and Country Night,
Okay.
it's gonna be good for the rock night.
Okay. And how much are tickets? And
$40.
$40. Okay, $40. So is that for both nights or
Well,
one
each,
night?
one
okay.
night.
Well, I mean, it's definitely worth it. I mean, there's tons of entertainment here, and
There's gonna be food vendors, and there's gonna be
there you go, perfect.
Not only food vendors, but people are gonna put the music, record, album. Shout out to Mingo's Music.
Yeah,
and
shout
More.
out, man. I'm gonna go over there after this show,
Yeah.
and I think you're gonna go out there. So shout out to Mingo's Music and More in Weslaco. It's 2803 West Business 83 Suite E1.
Right now we have a little thing going there at Mingo's Music and More. When you purchase anything from the store,
Yeah.
you get registered, and we're gonna give away 2 pairs of tickets for next Wednesday. It's gonna be a live drawing, and hopefully swing by and
Yeah.
support local.
Definitely. So what got you into the promotion game?
Well, I mean, I was doing this for boxing.
Yeah,
I've been helping out. I like to help out, and Carlos is an awesome guy. He runs Footprints Promotions, and I helped him with the Striper concert when he brought him down to the Far Event Center. It was amazing, sold out show.
Awesome.
And, we've been going to Corpus. We have commercials in C101, and putting out flyers, doing all the footwork. Right now, as we speak, Carlos is out there putting posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Trying to bring more concerts.
Yeah.
Bigger concerts, bigger acts.
Definitely. That would be awesome, man. So is this like the first time you guys are putting something together, or
This is the first annual Rockin' Boots, so
Okay.
we're plan to continue it.
Okay, so annually.
Annually.
Oh,
yeah.
that would be awesome, man. We need more bigger acts coming down to the
Yeah.
valley, like for a while now. Like it kind of stalled out because of COVID and everything. So man, it's a good thing that you guys are doing this now. And I got to meet Stephen Piercy back. Man, I don't remember what year it was, but it was at the Stock Show grounds. He signed my old Yankees cap when I used to go for the Yankees.
The first time I saw Red was back in the day at the old McAllen Convention Center, which was Rat, Twisted Sister, and Mama's Boys.
Dude, that
was awesome, man.
That alone right there is worth it.
Yeah,
just to go out there.
When there was $8 a ticket.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My goodness, that's definitely worth it. I wish we had concerts that were definitely $8.
I want to thank Mike Biescas too for allowing me to come.
Yeah, definitely shout out to
This
Mike.
is an awesome place here, man.
Definitely, Mike does everything to make this show amazing, and I always give him a shout out.
Yeah, when I
because-
first met Mike, he was with the band called Tusk.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day when the carousel and all that stuff. I've known him for a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you have any music from that era? No. He said no. All right. Well, either way, I know Mike's an amazing musician. So,
Yes, sir.
So back to this. I mean, is there anything else you want to let the
I
public
just want to
know?
invite everybody to come down. Hopefully, we get the people from the Coastal Bend, Corpus Christi area, Kingsville, Falfurria, Fremont, all the people. We've had big buzz coming out from over there. People are purchasing tickets, especially here, homegrown here in the valley. We want to invite everybody to come down and check out a badass, amazing show from Striper, Red, and Dangerous Toys, and the rest of the bands.
Now, what time does this begin each day? Since it's a Friday and a Saturday.
6 o'clock.
Okay, 6 o'clock both days.
Both days.
Okay, so some from 6 to like what? Maybe 12.
12. Yeah.
That's a good time frame actually.
And there'll be food vendors and people selling their albums.
Yeah.
So it's a family-oriented.
Family, yeah. So all ages, can go and everything. So there
Make
you
sure
go.
you take your lawn chairs too.
Oh, okay. So that's always definitely something that that we need to let them know. We've gone a couple of concerts. We went to I think it was La Mafia. I think they were playing last night in San Benito also.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, but we went to the other show recently, and I'm so glad we brought our lawn chairs.
And if you have listeners out there right now, I mean, we can give away a pair of tickets. We can put them on the will call if anybody comments or anything.
Okay. All right. So you guys,
The first person that comments on the show, or
okay.
we'll give them a pair of tickets.
Tickets.
to the
Okay,
show.
so the first person right now that gets us with a comment here, but what do they have to say or what?
Hey,
I'm tuning in to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you're tuning in right now to the show Rockland Revolution here on doghouseradio.com, go ahead and let us know if I don't know if anything will pop up here on my stream here, but if we get to see it, we'll pick somebody to give a pair of tickets for the Rockin' Boots Music Festival.
First and last name, and bring your ID, and we'll put them on the will call.
Okay, bring your ID. But we'll let you guys know first who wins, because we'll have to see who comments. So there you go, guys. If you're listening right now, and you have to be from the Valley. You can't be from another place, because if you you're from South America or something like that, and we probably won't be able to give you the tickets. But either way, so the Rockin' Boots Music Festival here, that's coming up this coming Friday and Saturday. What else are they expecting besides music and food?
Awesome
Just a great
music
time.
from national acts, Striper, Stephen Piercy Red, and Dangerous Toys, man. It's going to be a rocking show.
Okay, all right, guys. So you heard,
Especially, too, on the Friday night, Tejano and the country, Come out there and support local,
10-4. Okay, so we go ahead. This is Rockin' Boots Music Festival 2022. Go ahead and comment, guys. Let us know. Let's see who wins these pair of tickets to the concert this Friday and Saturday. Oh, is that for the Friday and Saturday, or just one?
Whichever one I want to pick.
Whichever one you want.
They'll be.
It would
And
be
also shout out to fast response CPR services.
shout out, guys. Shout out to these guys. Who else? Domingo again. Shout out.
Domingo, Music and More.
Music and More.
Go by,
Hopefully,
swing by,
Domingo,
register at his place. You purchase any item in the store, you get registered to win a pair of tickets.
Awesome. So I definitely want to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase something. So Mingo, if you're listening right now, please hold my Megadeth DVD. I'll be there after the show. So once again, guys, Rockin' Boots Music Festival 2022 by Footprint Promotions, and you're gonna have Striper, Stephen Piercy, La Fiebre, Whiskey D, School of Rock, all types of entertainment out for
Dangerous
the 2 days.
Toys.
Dangerous Toys, Sidewinder, Allied Forces, many acts to perform that night, and this will be all in Mercedes at the Mercedes Civic Center Park, 520 East 2nd Street, Highway 83 in Mercedes, Texas, guys. So man, it's good to see you, man.
Likewise.
Next time we'll get you on the show. We'll talk a little bit more about the concert experiences and everything. I'm sure you were showing us some pictures earlier of concerts that you guys have been to, and I bet you got tons of stories and everything with all the guys. So we'll definitely have to make a separate show for that, so you can come by.
Thank you guys for allowing me to come by and share this and invite all the
people to come out and enjoy this beautiful night of concert. Hopefully it doesn't rain.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But if it does,
Rain or shine. Yeah.
that's what yes, the concert is rain or shine, guys. So bring your umbrellas just in case. But it's all good. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be out there. We'll see you guys. Right now we're gonna go ahead and let Danny go for today. But we'll definitely be at the concert. We'll see you there, Danny.
Thank you guys.
We have a special guest in the studio here, our Rockland Revolution studio coming up right now. We're gonna should we play a song real quick, or do you want to go ahead and just go into it? All right. Well, let's go ahead and look who's here, everybody. My good friend Orfy.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are
Thank
you
you so
doing?
much for inviting me today. Oh
Dude.
my God, I'm really excited. I've been following you for years, and I finally meet you for the first time today.
Yes, we have known each other for years and years actually, and I've never had the chance to meet Orfy in person. You know, anytime that something, she's at a concert or something, and then I show up later or something like that. But I've met her sisters before.
Really?
Before her,
I didn't even know.
I sold a PlayStation one time to your sister.
She's a hardcore gamer.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, I know Patty Coronado.
Oh,
Shout
very
out to
cool.
Patty.
Yes.
She's a good friend of mine. So yeah, I've known everybody, and we've known each other.
Yeah, we have
Just-
a bunch of mutual friends.
Yes.
And also in the music business. a
De-
bunch.
yes, definitely. And we have her here on the show for the first time, and this is episode 4. And we're just going to talk a little bit about what you're up to, and let us know. Who is Orfy for everybody out there that does
Oh my
not
God.
know? Who is Orfy?
Orfy is, first of all, a mom, a singer, a performer, a makeup artist, a model, an actress, a comedian. I do a lot of things. I'm so busy all the time. I have
Dude,
so many
you have
things
like TikTok,
Yes,
everything. She's
yes.
hilarious, guys. You guys make sure to follow her.
Orfy
Follow her on
Official.
there. Yes, Orfy Official. Yeah, as you were saying those things. I have you under here. Mom, singer, model, makeup artist. And I was like, and I put a slash. I go, I'm sure there's more.
There's more. I don't remember right now, but I'm sure there's a bunch more. Yes.
All right. So, okay. So who is Orfy? What is that your God-given name? Is that or was it something that was given to you?
That's a good question because a lot of people don't know, but my real name is Orfelinda.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows. Everybody calls me Orfy. So
Yeah.
I was little. They always get it wrong. They get Orfelinda wrong. They get my last name Marichalar wrong. Everyone gets my name wrong. So I just say Orfy, Orfy, and I always like spell it out when I'm doing interviews.
Yeah.
Even when I'm live in the concerts.
Yeah.
I'm like Orfy,
Yeah.
Orfy official.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody knows me like Orfy. But it's
Yeah. Orfy, like Madonna.
Yes.
That's yeah. So we were talking about that right before we went on the air, and yeah, because they always mess up my last name too. So I was like, I hope I don't say Manso.
Oh,
They always
okay,
say
okay.
they always say like the Menso or
Okay.
something like that. I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the Phoenix is my actually my band gave me that name
Okay, it's
because I
really
always
cool.
come back and I always do
Really
something
cool.
this and that. So they said you're like a Phoenix, dude. You always come back. You rise from, So that's pretty much what that was. So, but so how long have you been making music? I know you've been
my
doing that
goodness.
for.
I've been singing since I was a little girl. I want to say professionally at 15 years old. I am now 37. But at 15 years old, that's when I started gigging with mariachi bands.
Wow.
Because I used to play violin.
Oh.
And I was really good at it.
That's something
Really
I didn't
good.
know.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to play violin, and I used to do a bunch of weddings and quinceañeras and all kinds of shows for radio and stuff. I even opened for other like famous people with a mariachi band.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I would play violin and I would sing, and it was not something that I really wanted to do. It was just something that just came
Yeah.
to me. It was I was in high school, and the mariachi teacher. He knew about me, that he heard me singing sometime after school somewhere, and he's like, "I need for you to be in my mariachi band." And I was like, "No."
That is so
he
cool.
kind of forced me, so I grew into this.
Can you still
whole
play the
career.
violin a little bit?
Not with my nails. I have to take my nails out. Yeah, because I usually have like really long nails, and I can't. But yeah, for sure.
That is so cool.
Yes.
That like I followed you for a long time, and that's something I didn't know.
Yes.
But I know you can. I know you can sing. Let's see. So what would you say your musical style is like? What direction would you
I
like
have
to go
a
in?
total new direction right now that I'm so excited about. But I started, of course, singing mariachi, and then I went on to do tejano and grupero. And I even did a little bit of reggaeton back in the day when it barely started, when reggaeton was like barely starting.
Oh, wow.
I just did like a little like a little taste of it on
Yeah.
my first album.
Okay.
But now, and I wasn't even planning on singing again. I was like, had already like,
Yeah.
backed off. But then I got this opportunity a couple weeks ago, and I was like,
Yeah,
yes, from
of
my original,
course.
from my original producers from my first album.
Did you have to go back to
I know,
music?
so I
You
was
never
like,
can leave it.
It was crazy though, because
You know?
it just came by itself. So I was like, yes, and this time I feel like I'm the best version of myself.
Yes.
So this time I want to go like all the way,
And
all the way.
I'm glad you said that because I see a totally different person now.
Really?
I don't know what's personally happened in your life or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
but you can totally see it. You can see it coming out of you. I guess you can say it. And you know, you get yourself in shape and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
like it's like you're doing a
It's because
transformation.
you have to take like at least a year to completely like take care of yourself.
Yes.
Take care of your image, take care of your diet, take care of your thoughts.
Yes.
And you have to like just take care of yourself at least for a year. Everybody has to do it, and then it changes your life completely. And I feel like now I'm ready, even mentally and physically, to like take on anything that comes my way. And
Yes.
then and I'm so excited because now I'm gonna be starting a different genre that's in right now. It's called corridos tumbados.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it is something that I've never done before, and it's like really amazing. I already recorded a couple songs.
How would you describe that
It's,
though? Like if you could, like
It's like I'm not sure because it's like, have you heard of Sireño? You know, Sireño came out a couple years ago. First the banda came out, and then Sireño came out.
okay.
You know, so
I'm
it's
not
like
too familiar with
yeah,
with
it's like that music where it's just a bunch of guitars, like strings, just a
Okay.
bunch of strings and voice.
Okay.
Like that, like real Mexican regional, but just
Oh, okay.
guitars.
Yeah.
You know, real Mexican. And mine has guitars and accordion.
Okay.
And then it's crazy because like no girls are really doing it right now. That's
Yeah.
the reason why they called me to do it, because there's no girls doing it right now, and we feel like you can do it. You can kill it, and we need a girl right now
Yeah.
for this genre because nobody's doing it, and I think you can kill it. And I'm like,
Good.
yes, let's do
Good.
it.
There
so
you
I recorded
go.
a couple songs, and it sounds really awesome.
That's good. Well, we wish you the best on that,
Thank you
and we
so
can't wait
much.
to hear that.
Thank you so
I know that your first song, it was Instintos de Mujer.
My very first single in my whole life, I was 19 years old. And it's
19.
called Instintos de Mujer, just like the album was called Instintos de Mujer.
Yeah.
So that was the first single that they picked, and it came out all over the U.S. and Mexico. It's a Tejano, I believe.
Yeah.
It was sort of like the Cumbia King style, because
Yeah.
back in the day, Cumbia Kings was like...
I was jamming to it
big.
earlier, so I was all like,
So I'm always
yeah.
recording what's in at the moment.
Okay.
So back then, it was like the Cumbia King style, kind of like cumbia, telephone mix, cumbia. Like
Well, this is the song right here. We're gonna go ahead and play it. And definitely, you do look like you're still in your 19, 20 years old. So here we go. Her song, Instintos de Mujer.
Vuelvas a decir que me quieres tú a mí, que quieres regresar. Es muy tarde desde ya. Me causaste gran dolor y no quiero verte más. Me partiste el corazón, mi rogar va a remediar. Yo porque te amaba tanto, me creí que tú no mentiras. Y ahora estoy pagando el precio de todas tus tonterías. No juegues conmigo, estás confundido. Regresa con ella. No juegues conmigo, me echaste al olvido. Explícale a ella. No juegues conmigo, estás confundido. Regresa con ella. No juegues conmigo, me echaste al olvido. Explícale a ella.
Okay, well, when we used to work with remember,
No, no voy a permitir que termine esto así. voy a hacer lo mejor para que se entere de los dos. Algo tienes que entender, son los instintos de mujer. Si no tienes el valor, dame su nombre por favor. Yo porque te amaba tanto, me creí de tus mentiras.
We'll like the second song we play will go with the
All right, guys.
Now's the time to get great deals on our most capable line.
So you heard right here a song from Orfy that she released a while back, and that was her very first single.
My very first single in my whole life. I was 19.
19 years old.
I
And
recorded in Corpus Christi, Freddie Records.
oh, cool. All right. Well, like I said, like, you know, you definitely look like you're still that young like that. You're
so
that's good.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. Do you write your own music?
I have tried writing. I don't consider myself a songwriter, but I have tried it. But I actually in my life I recorded one song that I wrote myself, and it was an English song though. It was an English song. But I'm focusing more like on the Spanish, Mexican, regional stuff. So I have my writers, I have my producers and my writers. But no, I don't consider myself a songwriter, not yet. They're telling me, do it, you can do it, try it. I just haven't given it the time.
Yeah.
But I think if I did, I could. So maybe in this new album that I'm doing, I'll put in some of my personal.
Let's do it. I think you should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good to try it. And I mean, if you don't, at least you can say, I tried it, did it, But I mean, I know that you do covers. You've done covers like on her YouTube and stuff like that. And she plays piano too, right? Is it piano?
No, I play flute.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, flute. Okay.
And I have some stuff on my
wanna say that
Instagram
you were on
also
a piano.
with the long nails.
Okay.
Because flute I could do it with the long nails.
Okay.
Violin and a little bit of guitar.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Different
plays
types.
guitar.
Yeah, because I play a little bit of guitar and also the big mariachi instrument like the bandolon.
Yeah.
And the little small guitar, the vihuela or something like that.
Oh,
I think it's called the vihuela.
The little one.
The little one.
Ukulele.
Sort of. It's my favorite. It's so cool. Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
But yeah, because a mariachi, I had to get into playing all those instruments
All the
if I wanted
instruments.
to sing. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I mean, I love guitar, so
But I mastered the flute. I mastered the flute so much that I played the piccolo, which only
did you play in band? Like,
yes,
were you
I was
in
in marching band.
Oh, okay.
And all that,
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to. I played trombone for a while, and then I tried saxophone for a little bit, and then I ended up being a quarterback
Really?
for the football team. So
Yeah.
I had to kind of decide.
You kind of had to decide.
So I had to go with doing
Same
that,
with
which is
me.
kind of weird because I sucked at math, so I failed, and I ended up, not playing that much.
Yeah.
So I ended up playing guitar, and now I play guitar and stuff. So man, that's awesome. So what are your plans now for 2022, 2023?
Well, the remainder of 2022, I'm gonna release my next single. I guess I could say it. I didn't ask for permission, but it's called La Mera Mera.
Oh.
And it's in corrido tumbado genre.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a video for it, and I already have like the whole vibe of the video set up. I'm just waiting for the date to film it.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about it.
Do you have a director already for that?
I do. And it's really, really cool. I mean, I guess I could tell you guys, describe it kind of, sort of. It's like the theme is like an Elvis theme.
Oh,
Like an Elvis outfit theme.
Cool.
Sort of like Britney Spears live in Vegas.
Okay.
Like that.
I'm digging it.
But with a sombrero, kind of like doing it more Mexican.
Okay.
And then I have my accordionist, which is my original accordionist that's been with me since the beginning of time, which he's my primo hermano.
Okay.
His dad is my dad's dad, and they're together in a band. And then I'm gonna have a guitarist. So it's gonna be just guitar and accordion.
Yeah.
And even my dog McFlurry is famous. He's gonna come out of my video.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I think he's gonna
I've
get a
seen
deal
him,
for
yeah.
sending me with like kibbles or something.
Right? Get a sponsorship.
Yes, and I'll be fine if that happens. But yeah, so I'm gonna release a new single with the music video by the end of the year, and just take it everywhere. I'm gonna take it to all the radio stations all over the U.S. and Mexico.
There you
and
go.
just
There you go.
Do shows, start doing shows.
Yes, there you go, guys. You heard it here, like first on Rockland Revolution, right here. That's or the title of her song,
Like
and
exclusive of the title.
Yeah, there you
Sure.
go. So, okay, so let's just that kind of goes. Well, that goes into what I was going to ask you. Like, now that you're going to be doing that and everything, where do you see yourself in about 3 years?
Oh man, signed to a big label.
Oh,
I'm thinking Sony.
There you go. Right, let's put it out there. There you go.
Yes.
Exactly. There you go. You heard Sony.
Yes. I see myself in big stages. Like I feel it now.
There you go.
I rested too long. It's time. Like I feel it now.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I love that. That's exactly the attitude, and because when the passion returns back for music, that's very inspiring for yourself and for other people. Like you're gonna do good.
I'm really excited.
I have a
this
feeling.
time.
Yeah.
I'm really excited because I'm ready physically and mentally, and before I was not, and I'm in a good place right now.
Great. Okay, so how about where's your favorite venue, or do you have like a memory, something you can share with us of where you've performed? So in the past or something like that. Something.
Some of my biggest shows was back when it was the Dodge Arena.
Oh, okay.
I did the Dodge Arena, which is now what is it, Payne Arena? I think it is. Yeah. I did that 1 year because I guess people know Ramon Ayala always has his December Posada that he used to do for thousands of people, really big. I would always do that show every year. I would open up for all the other bands. Yeah. And there was 1 year where the weather got really bad. I don't know if it was raining or what was going on. That they moved it last minute to the Dodge Arena.
Oh, okay.
And
I think I remember
and they told
that.
me last minute, you're going to be singing at the Dodge Arena. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? And it was amazing. I have videos of that show on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty big show. And also I did a really big show in Reynosa at this really big baseball stadium called Lopez Mateos. And I opened up for Alicia Villarreal that time.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
so
cool.
it was another amazing moment. Of course, people were there to see her, but I got to open up and I got to get that feel,
Yeah.
So I want to say those are my best memories of the bigger shows that I've done. I know I've done more, but right now at the top of my head, those are the ones that come out.
No,
but I've done so many things, and I've opened up for so many famous
I remember
bands.
I saw a video. I think you were singing in Mexico or something.
In Mexico.
It was an elegant type setting.
Oh yes, that was another one, and that was a private event.
Yeah.
And it was mariachi, and it was completely live, and it was in Mérida.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was I was like a surprise.
Yeah.
And I remember there was people thinking that I wasn't singing for reals. They're like, is she singing for reals? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
They were just so surprised, and it was an amazing show. And I also have videos of that also on YouTube and on my Instagram and my Facebook page, which is Orfy Oficial, and you can check those out there. Really amazing show it was, completely live.
Yeah, that's definitely an amazing experience, and to be in a different country doing that and everything is also
it was awesome. Yeah,
amazing that you're branching out from outside the valley.
Singing with mariachi is the hardest thing because you never meet the mariachi beforehand. You meet them for the first time at the moment you're gonna start singing live, and you're just like, okay, what note, and then you're kind of and then you just start. And you have no idea how they're gonna play because every mariachi plays the songs different. You just gotta kind of just go with it. Yeah. And it came out amazing. And the videos are on my.
Well, that's good. Well, definitely, that's good that you're able to adapt like that and everything. So, what is your most? If you want to say it, I don't know if you want to, but I asked Duffelbag Daffy last time and everything. What? Because I have embarrassing moments. What would be your embarrassing moment if you want to share it or anything on a stage? Something that happened, maybe you're like, dang it,
Oh my God, yes.
But it's funny,
I remember one. I got invited one time. And I never told anybody this, but I got invited to another place in Mexico, really far away. I was Coahuila, Mexico, to sing the Mexican national anthem. And I mean,
I already know this.
The thing is that I wasn't prepared because you're in a big I think it was a baseball stadium that I went to. And there was a marching band playing the music, and I was singing on top of the marching band, but it echoes. So I was singing, but I was completely out of the song. It was two different separate songs. The band was playing it, and I was singing it. I mean, I sang it good. I did my job, but it sounded off. like really bad. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know what to do at the moment. So I just kept on going, but it was like bad.
Hey, the show must go on, right?
I went on and I finished it and everything, and it was that.
Yeah.
But I was not prepared. Like, they didn't tell me like, hey, there's gonna be a delay in your voice in the microphone. There's gonna be a delay. I was not ready for that delay, so it was delayed the whole time. So I was like completely embarrassed.
I can imagine.
Because I traveled all the way from the valley to Coahuila to go sing but it was crazy because they chose me from all the mariachis in all the school districts, which says a lot. Yeah. Because all the high schools have their mariachi. And I was
adjusted.
Yeah. But it was crazy because out of all the mariachis of all the districts in the valley, I was the chosen one to go do the Mexican national anthem in Coahuila, and then completely, effed it up, but still, it was cool that I got chosen. So
well, I mean, those moments happen, and you always have like
learning experiences and
good stories to tell. Like, I remember that time.
Told this story ever.
I have some crazy stories that I can't. They're not PG-13, but there's some crazy stuff that happened. Yeah, that's another. But definitely that's awesome. I mean, have you ever been on like a tour or
yes,
like
yes. Well, when I started with my album, and it was 2003, I believe, I did a tour with my own band for 2 years. Oh, wow. Also, after that, I took a break. That's when I had my daughter. I became a mom and all that, and then I went back with another group that was pretty famous back in the day, also called La Onda. Oh, okay. It was these two girls that the Grupo Control would kind of manage. It was a brunette and a blonde. When I went in, I've always been a natural brunette, but when I went in, the original brunette was there, so I had to take on the job of the blonde girl.
Oh, okay.
So they made me go blonde, by force. So because she was the original one, so I had to. And I toured in their last tour. I was the last blonde that they ever had in their tour, and I got to travel all over the U.S. also, and opening for like a lot of people, also like Lupillo Rivera,
awesome,
and a bunch of people. So I have a lot of experience, and I didn't even feel like I was ready back then. Now I feel like I'm ready. So imagine with all the experience that I have now, feeling all ready. I feel like I'm gonna kill it this time.
There you go, guys. Orfy's on the show right now, Rockland Revolution. What is your direction now for besides the music and everything? I know you do. You're a model.
Yes.
You're a makeup artist.
Yes.
Let us know what else you do out there.
I'm really
besides
busy,
music.
and that's why I didn't think I was gonna go back to music, because I really expanded with my makeup business. I have my own makeup salon, and
I think you have a channel on YouTube for that, no?
Yeah.
Or is it the same one?
It's the same one. I just put everything that I do on there because I've also done like films, like independent films where I've like acted and stuff, and that are also there. So everything that I do is also there. And I've been on like big makeup competitions, and that's where I've made like most
commercials too, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen you do commercials.
And then I also get hired by companies to like model their clothes and to model their shoes, and I'm always getting like booked for modeling gigs and acting gigs and makeup gigs.
Now I do have a question. My wife asked me to ask you, what's your favorite makeup brand when you're using it with your clients? Like, what's your brand? Is there a certain brand or something? I think it'll be different stuff for me, but I don't know about makeup, so you know what I mean?
My followers will be surprised because it's Wet n Wild.
Wet n Wild. There you go.
Wild. It's called, and it's like a over the counter brand, but it's really good, and that's what I'm using right now.
Okay.
That's what I use all
so
the time.
Wet n Wild, guys.
On my clients and all my models and everything, I use that on them. So that's what I use.
Awesome. All right. So about the modeling, like what have you done, or is there anything coming up that you're doing?
Yes, actually, right now I just got contacted.
I think you were in a music video recently with Duelo, no?
Duelo,
yes.
And I've opened for them in the past.
Okay.
So I was one of their models for their latest single that they just released a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you guys should check that out, guys, if you get a chance.
I'm on the video. It's called 24/7 by Duelo. I'm one of the models.
Yeah, so I mean, so the modeling. How did you get into modeling? Like, did they just call you up?
Yeah, well, because I think it has a lot to do with like my image change.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, for the first time, I met the requirements. like the measurements and all
Yeah.
that requirements. So I keep on posting my modeling pictures. I do independent modeling work to get noticed, and then you get noticed, and then you get called. Like right now, I got contacted by I don't know if you guys, being guys, you guys probably don't know, but Shein, the brand Shine or Shein, is like a clothing store online. It's like huge. Well, they just
Not
contacted.
yet,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know, but
Yeah.
girls that are listening right now, they definitely know what Shein is. So I
Okay.
got contacted to model some of their like dresses and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that next.
Is that where the guy was taking like measurements or something like that, or is
No,
that something
That's
separate?
something separate.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, that's
all right.
something
Well, I
separate.
saw that. I was like, okay, maybe that.
Which
has
is
to do
also
with
really,
that.
really cool. And that's how I found out that I finally met the modeling measurements. Well, actually, I'm an inch away, but it's just an
Yeah, I
inch.
saw that.
It's
Yeah.
just an inch. I'll get there.
She'll get there. Doesn't even need to, but she'll get there. How can anybody get in contact with you to book you for either music or modeling or makeup artist?
Yes.
I did recommend a friend of mine today about you doing makeup. So I don't know. I think she
Instagram
said
is like my biggest platform. Instagram,
Instagram.
it's Orfy Official. It's ORFY_official with one F because it's in Spanish, oficial. So it's Orfy Oficial.
Yeah.
And that's the main social media that I use. And you can always contact me there. You can contact me anywhere, Facebook, anywhere. But IG is my main platform where I have my most followers there.
That's awesome, man. And you know what? I have seen some stuff. I didn't want to go down this route in a way, but I did. Oh yes, for anybody that's tuning in right now, we have Orfy on the show, Rockland Revolution, here on DogHouseRadio.com. This is episode 4. I wanted to ask you. I know that you like the scary stuff.
Oh, I love it.
So I don't know. You want to tell us a story, something maybe that's happened, anything like that? Halloween's coming around the corner,
I have a
so
bunch of stories. I'm also, aside from everything that I do that I haven't mentioned, because there's so many things that I do that I haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm also like a cosplayer.
yeah. Okay, cosplay.
I'm
Okay,
a
cosplay.
huge cosplayer. If you check out like my Instagram and you go back to all the past Halloweens,
Yeah.
I hit it on the spot. Like every character that I play. Or that
Oh
I
yeah,
do,
yeah.
the
I have seen that.
makeup,
Yeah.
It's just like to the T, everything that I do. I make my own outfits. I do my own makeup. I do my own hair. But yeah, I really like to do that too. And that's I started doing cosplay before I did makeup.
Oh, okay.
So I started with special effects like Halloween makeup, and then I went to like beauty and bridal and all that stuff. But I started in Halloween. I started
Yeah.
in like scary makeup.
Yeah.
And that's how it all started. Like my whole makeup career started with my passion for cosplay. That's where
Okay.
it started.
Well, that's
where it
awesome right there,
started.
man. Like that's definitely a whole different thing now. Like
I've also done
like-
like ghost hunting, like legit.
Yes, that's where I was
ghost
getting at,
hunting.
like-
That's another thing that I do.
yeah. So yeah.
So, like literally, like, legit. Like I have the machines. Like I'll get the machines. Or I'll get
Yeah.
the recording, and I recorded like ghost voices.
Yeah.
Saying things,
Ooh.
and I posted those videos
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've also been on the news.
Oh.
I've also been on the news. There's
talk about-
here in the valley. There's like a really old cemetery from the 1800s, I believe, here in the
Yeah.
valley.
Okay.
Called it's at Santa Ana Wildlife Refuge. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Where
yeah.
people go to exercise because I go to exercise.
Yeah,
there. I
that's
go
that's
hiking.
where I saw that. That
You
was
know,
like,
I
oh,
love
my master.
exercise and I love hiking. I like to do all kinds of exercising things. So one day I went there and I did a live video at the cemetery, and a bunch of ghosts came out in my video.
Oh wow.
And I posted it,
gotta see
and
that.
I circled where it came out and everything. And then Univision contacted me saying that they could use my video for the news.
Oh.
And they did. So it's really cool
Yeah.
that I'm
Well,
also,
as long as they don't
been in
like,
the news
as long as they don't like,
in my ghost hunting career.
yeah. As long as they don't attach to you, right? Because
No, I think they do.
Are they able to attach? That's
No,
what I've
I
heard.
think they do. I think they do because everywhere I go, everywhere I've lived, I've always like seen things.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt things.
Ooh.
You know, so it's yeah. So there's something here right now.
Well, that's definitely a crazy.
And I have a bunch of stories on my IG in case people want to go check it out. On my
Yeah.
IG, in my live videos, I
Yeah.
have all my scary stories there.
Yeah, that's where I originally saw that, and I
Yeah?
said, I'm gonna ask her about it, but like I don't even like scary movies
You
myself.
don't.
Like I don't. I
Yeah.
try to stay a little bit away from anything like that
Yeah.
because it just.
It does give you like a vibe, like a negative
Yeah,
vibe.
like-
It does.
but-
It sticks to you for a while.
But at the same time, I'm interested in it. You know what I mean? So like it's.
I definitely believe. It's definitely real.
Do you believe in UFOs?
But of course. I have an alien tattoo also.
Oh, that's right. There you go. Check it out, guys. I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go.
Oh yeah, it's right
Yeah,
there.
there you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, what is there anything else you want to let us know? Tell the audience about you.
Just to follow me on
know?
IG and stay tuned for that single that I'm going to be releasing by the end of the year called La Mera Mera.
La Mera
and
Mera.
to watch that video that I'm going to be releasing and to share it if possible, to ask for it on the radio when it comes out. And just to stay tuned with everything that I do. All my latest stuff is always on Instagram, Orfy Official, Orfy Oficial.
All right. So before we go real quick, we'll go ahead and play the latest single that you had.
single,
What
yes.
you want to set it up for us and let us know how the experience, because we just have a little bit of time,
Yes.
but a little experience of how it was in the studio and then why it became your latest single.
Well, that was also another just opportunity that came to me. I heard the song and I was like, that song is for me. Everything that it says describes me 100%. So usually the music that I record, it really is about me. The lyrics are really about me.
Yeah.
And that one describes me 100%. It's called Pega la Vuelta. And it also has a little bit of acting in the music video at the beginning.
Yeah,
it's
I saw
like a
the
total
video, yeah.
little act. And I look completely different. I look like a completely different person.
Oh, yeah. I was
Back
gonna
in
tell
the
you
day.
that.
And that was like maybe 3 years ago when I released it.
Yeah.
I'm a completely new person now. So I just cannot wait for this new music video. It's going to be a completely different person than from Pega la Vuelta. But I got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
That one really opened up my vocals. It really opened up. It was a total learning experience. And you can tell the difference from my voice from the first song that you heard, the song that you heard
Yeah.
today when I was 19. And now that I was in I was early 30s, I think. I don't remember. It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But you could tell the difference in my voice.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I saw the video, and so what experience was that? Who did you use for that as a director?
The company, because it was a record label that I was with called Mar Records from here from the Valley, and you can also search them up. They have their own YouTube, and you can see all the artists that they've signed. So I was with them for a while, and I recorded a couple songs. Like I did like an EP, like a 6-song EP, but that was the only single that was released that time.
okay.
It was the only single and the only video that I took out.
Okay.
It's called Pega la Vuelta, and it's on all the digital platforms. You can put it on your playlist right now, and
Yeah.
like YouTube Music, whatever it is that you listen to, YouTube Music, whatever. You can search it up.
Yeah,
It's,
Spotify?
Spotify, Orfy,
Yeah.
Pega la Vuelta, and you can add it on your playlist today.
There you
if
go,
want to.
guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play this song, "Pega la Vuelta," from Orfy, and we'll be back with the final little talk before we head out.
Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta y déjame paz. Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta y no vuelvas jamás. Yo no cambio por nada ni por nadie. Yo soy como soy, feliz y te amaré. Si tú me quieres, acéptame así como soy. No tengo filtro, yo tengo derecho de hablar. Yo no pretendo gustarle a todo el mundo. Si no te gusta, me vale, te puedes marchar. Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta y déjame paz. Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta y no vuelvas jamás.
Got 14 minutes. So, that is good. Really good.
Si tú me quieres, acéptame así como soy. No tengo filtro, yo tengo derecho de hablar. Yo no pretendo gustarle a todo el mundo. Si no te gusta, me vale, te puedes marchar. Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta y déjame en paz. Pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta, pega la vuelta vuelvas jamás. Da la vuelta y no vuelvas jamás.
All right, so that was Orfy with Pega la Vuelta.
Texas?
Right? So, all right, so we, for those of you all that I've known Orfy for a very long time, this is like our first time that we get to actually meet in person and talk. And for those of you that don't know, her father is actually. Well, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, he's the latest singer.
Amazing musician.
Of Ramon Ayala, because a lot of
Yes.
people think that Ramon Ayala is the singer. Like a lot of people think that, but the true fans know that he always has his lead singers. He does second voice, or sometimes he doesn't even sing. He's the accordion king.
Cool.
He plays the accordion, but he always has his singers.
Yeah.
So my dad was his singer for the past 30 years, I believe.
And that's something
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes,
You know?
and it's crazy because before my dad, there was so many other singers that are also famous in their own right.
Yeah.
But when my dad joined the band,
Yeah.
it was the very first time that they won their Grammy.
Oh, wow.
After my dad joined the band, because they had been nominated in the past, but
Yeah.
they had never won it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when my dad joined, I like to say the story because a lot
Yeah.
of people don't know,
Yeah.
and I'm proud of it,
Yeah, definitely.
So when my dad joined the band, they started winning their Grammys, and I think now they have 5. They have
Oh,
Latin
wow.
Grammys and American Grammys.
That is so cool.
Yes, it's really, really cool. And my of course, Mario Marichalar,
Yeah.
the lead singer for the past 30 years. Right now, he went solo. And I like to say that too.
I
because
would
now,
love to have him on the show.
Yes,
I don't know how that would
yes,
happen.
Yeah, you can. I'll let him know. He started his own solo career for the very first time.
Wow.
And it's crazy insane. I can't. I don't know.
That's
If I'm
so
not.
cool.
I don't have permission to say the things
Yeah,
that he's
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, no, it's
but
good.
it's really awesome stuff that
Just
he's
to
doing with
basically look
other.
out.
With
Yeah.
other singers from the past of Ramonella.
Yeah.
I said it.
They-
Duets and
You're-
stuff.
you're-
Duets and stuff. And it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be awesome. And I love
So you
my
guys
dad's
look-
voice. My dad is like the image of norteño music. Like
Yeah.
his voice, I think to me is like the best norteño
Yeah.
voice in the norteño world.
Have you ever collaborated with your dad?
I have not, and it's one of my dreams. It's on my checklist. It's
Or
on my
maybe like a
bucket
live
list.
performance at least, maybe?
No, but I've opened for him.
Oh,
many
cool.
times.
Cool.
Yeah, many times. But I would love to do a duet with him one day.
Yeah.
It's in my bucket
Hey,
list.
well, shout out to him. Hopefully, we can get him on the show. That would be so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Ramon
And he
Ayala
also
music.
changed his image a lot. He's another person.
Oh, okay.
He lost I don't know how much weight, and he's unrecognizable to me.
Yeah.
He's like real thin now, and it's like crazy.
Cool. Well, I'll
Yeah.
definitely check him out and check out his new music and like I said, it'd be awesome to get him here and maybe.
And he also has UFO stories and ghost
Oh, there you
stories
go.
and everything.
There you go, Mike. There you go. Then we're gonna have to book him for the same day.
He's the reason why I got into like the whole conspiracy theories. It's my dad.
Yeah.
My dad. Since I was like little, he would always tell me a bunch of things like that.
Cool. Well, that's definitely interesting and something you're hearing some new stuff here, right here on Rockland Revolution here with Orfy. So basically, let's just recap real quick. And so you're going to be working with some new music, definitely.
New music, yeah.
And a new style, guys. A
Completely
new style. What is
that-
it called again?
It's called Corridos Tumbados.
Corridos tumbados.
Yes, Corridos Tumbados. And I'm super
Why does
excited
that
about
sound so freaking metal to me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, in a way, right? Yeah, that's cool, man. So and do you have an idea of for sure something of a release before the end of the year?
I want to release it by
Can
the
you
end of
say?
the year. I want to do maybe October. I don't know if October or November.
Yeah.
But one of those 2 months, it should be coming out.
Cool.
Like they haven't really told me. I'm just like waiting for them to give me the go, like
Yeah.
the green light. And by the end of the year, I should release
And a music video,
A music
possibly,
video.
right?
Yeah, I don't want to release it without the music video.
Yeah, definitely.
And I already have the second single, but that's gonna be till
Yeah.
next year.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on this one and start making noise with this one.
Yeah.
Because the next one is even better.
Okay,
And it's like
so
a
there you
breakup song. It's a a cutthroat breakup, really sad song.
I like those.
Also very personal and very real to
I like
my
it.
life.
Yeah. That's good. Well, hopefully we'll be able to like get a copy of that or something so we can play it
as
on the
soon as
show.
it releases, I'll make sure
Or
to
you can
give
come
it to
back on the
y'all.
show. You know what? We'll just
Yes.
invite you back on the
Yes,
show.
when it releases with the
We'll
new
do,
video and
you know,
everything.
yeah, perfect. So anything else before we go? Anything you want to just your socials and everything that let them know where to find you and where to book you if they need to book you for music or for modeling or for
I'm
makeup.
available for makeup here in the Valley. I also travel everywhere. I travel everywhere in the U.S. also for makeup. Any singing gigs, any modeling gigs. You can book me on Instagram, Orfy Official. It's ORFY_official, oficial with one F, Orfy Oficial. And that's where you can reach me at all times. And my Instagram are always the first to know everything that I'm doing. And then Facebook and everything else is secondary. Sometimes I'm late a couple days, but Instagram is always the most recent stuff that I'm doing, and you can book me there anytime.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And hopefully we get to see you guys. You come back on the show, and if you can invite your dad too, that'd be cool. You know, we can make this a whole special or something. We'll do something definitely. So thank you for coming on to Rockland Revolution for the very first time, our episode number 4. As we close out, we're going to thank Mr. Danny Garcia also, who's here from Footprint Promotions. You guys make sure to go to the show on Saturday and Friday and Saturday. We're gonna have all types of bands out there. Rock Night is Saturday night, I believe, and Friday night is more Tejano. Yeah. So definitely. If you need any tickets or anything like that, hit them up at.
Box tickets.
There you go. So we'll see you guys out there this coming weekend. Hopefully, Danny will help us go to the show somehow.
You got it.
There you go. So all right, guys. Well, Orfy, once again, thank you, Danny.
Thank you. Shout out to Mr. Mike Viescas for having me on Rockland Revolution here, and with episode 4, we're finishing up. And you know what? It's only going to get better, guys. You guys stay tuned. We're going to have an amazing guest also coming up next Sunday. I don't have the list with me right now, but definitely, you know that I always do my little promos and everything like that while throughout the week and everything. But check us out on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. Give us likes, give us subscribes, everything. And we'll see you guys next week from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central on Rockland Revolution here on doghouseradio.com. The revolution has begun.
Awesome.
We got like 5 minutes, but was that too short?
Where do you look it up?
For what?
Like
you can go to YouTube. I'm gonna upload it today, or you can go to on Facebook. Just put Rockland Revolution.